free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Southeast AgNet, I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. G.T. Thompson from Arkansas, the House ranking member on the Agriculture Committee, said, "We're going to do everything we can to help our farmers increase their yield. And even just a bushel increase in yield above and beyond what they normally baseline, that would normally expect to be a lot more, but that little bit may save a life somewhere in the world." Thompson said that food prices are up 10 to 20% at home and abroad. In rural areas in the U.S., he said inflation is 130% more than that of urban areas, according to the Congressional Budget Office. They said further that Russia's war against Ukraine is hitting Americans in the pocketbook and many areas overseas in the stomach. From soaring food costs to skyrocketing fuel prices, the war in Ukraine is taking a painful toll at home and abroad. Ukrainian grain shipments have also collapsed, and Western sanctions limit Russia oil and Russia fertilizer exports. They said experts say all of this makes U.S. and European moves to boost overland Ukraine grain shipments and Western production critical. So the shipments are slowing down and the prices going up.
Peanut producers, fine-tune your farming operation with information gained at the 23rd Annual Southern Peanut Growers Conference, set for July 21 through 23 at Edgewater Beach Resort in Panama City Beach, Florida. The 3-day event provides farmers with information about peanut production, legislative issues, marketing, and promotions. The conference is presented by the Southern Peanut Farmers Federation. Visit southernpeanutfarmers.org for more information.
Attention farmers, the Conservation Stewardship Program is now accepting applications. To learn more, visit your local USDA Service Center.
I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
Unbeatable prices and events are popping up everywhere at Rural King, like an antique steel fire pit for just $49.98. Or your choice of 27-foot tie-down ratchet straps, just $7.99 a piece. And don't miss taking a spin on the baddest mowers at our Lawn Mower Rodeo, Saturday, June 18th from 10 till 2. Must be 16 or older to ride. Shop now at RuralKing.com or your neighborhood Rural King, America's farm and home store.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
We'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine today with a heavy thunderstorm this afternoon, high 94 to 98. Then look for a thunderstorm around this evening, otherwise cloudy most of the time with a low 73 to 75. We'll have some sunshine on Saturday, then turning cloudy with a couple of showers and heavy thunderstorms in the afternoon, which can bring flash flooding and damaging wind gusts, high 87 to 90. Thunderstorms in the afternoon Sunday. Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Blockers Furniture is having their huge Independence Day 4th of July sale. We're talking an 80,000 square foot showroom full of savings. Beautiful sectionals starting as low as $19 per month. Check out the Dunwell Power Headrest Sofa with savings up to $200. You can save up to $600 on select queen storage bed with dresser and mirror sets. And right now during Blockers Furniture Independence Day 4th of July sale, mattresses start at just $3.99. And all outdoor furniture and accessories 25% off. Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala. See store for complete offer details.
This hour of Ocala Talks is brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. Go see all their specials at blockersfurniture.com.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday. You know, Tim Ryan was a basketball coach here for a very long time at College of Central Florida. He had his program unceremoniously snatched out from under him by overzealous president's desire to rid his college of athletics, in my opinion, and, you know, take the gym and make it something else. With that being said, Tim Ryan has moved on and is coaching now for another community college. He's at MGCCC, and he took his guys. They were at a basketball tournament and everything, and they went on a trip last week, and they stopped in a Chick-fil-A in Phoenix City, Alabama, on Saturday night to get some food. There was a gentleman named Tom that come into Chick-fil-A several times per week to get out of the weather and get something to eat. This was a letter sent by the Chick-fil-A manager to the athletic director about, how his team handled Tom. One of the young men on the team come to the manager and asked if this man was homeless. The manager told him that Tom was homeless, stops in several times per week. The young man turned to his teammates and said, "Give me money. I want at least $3 from everybody." The manager says, that's paraphrasing, but it's pretty accurate on on exactly what the young man said. Everybody on the team started giving the man money. He, in turn, gave it all to Tom. And the manager went on to write to the AD, in today's world, we hear so much negative about this younger generation. But I want you to know that the young men of the MGCCC basketball team are a shining example of good in this generation and mankind in general. They put the welfare of their fellow human being first. I would love to come to your campus, speak to these young men if the opportunity ever presents itself. Until that happens, please accept a sincere kudos and heartfelt thank you from me personally and our staff and our owner-operator, Todd Morgan. I'm now a lifelong MGCCC Bulldog fan. The reason I bring that up is that is what we no longer have in our community, folks. A man who has the ability to reach young men to the point where he makes them better people and better citizens of the community he's in. We lost a good one when the CF basketball program was taken away. Tim Ryan, he's missed in the community. He's an asset to the community he's in now, I assure you, because of the asset he was to this community. And when I saw this, I go, well, that's Coach Ryan. That's kids that Coach Ryan coached, because that's exactly who Coach Ryan is. I am a better person for having met Tim Ryan, for knowing Tim Ryan, and we wish him all the best in his endeavors where he's at now. But this is the kind of coach that builds men. He doesn't just coach sports. He builds men. And it is no more evident than in this story right here where the whole team, guy said, hey, give me money, and it's $3 or at no less than $3, give it up. 15 guys on the team. They probably gave Tom $60, $70. To a homeless person, $60 or $70. I know, before you get started. Oh, he probably went and drank it up. Whatever he does. It gave him a few minutes of happiness, or a few hours, or a few days. Who knows what he did with the money? That's not the point. The point is that these are 15 young men who are becoming grown men and are going to be shining examples in their community. And the common bond there is Tim Ryan, the head basketball coach, who was our head basketball coach here at CF for a very long time, over 2 decades, and did a wonderful job and was an asset to our community, and he is sorely, sorely missed. So, Coach Ryan, good job for everything you've done for our community and continue to do for the community you're in now. The Marion County Utilities has issued a precautionary boil water notice for 216 residents, including businesses and homes within the Hunters Trace and Pine Ridge Estates communities. They had a temporary loss of pressure at the water treatment facility. Florida Department of Environmental Protection say residents within the Hunters Trace and Pine Ridge Estates community are advised to boil water intended for consumption for at least 1 minute until further notice. Bottled water may be used as an alternative for drinking, cooking, brushing teeth, etc. Water used for laundry, bathing, and or showering does not need to be boiled. The precautionary advisory will be lifted once the required number of samples meet water quality levels as determined by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection. If you have any questions, you can contact the Marion County Utilities Customer Service Line at 352-307-6000. That is a boil water notice in effect for 216 residents, including businesses and homes within the Hunters Trace and Pine Ridge Estates communities. and it's until further notice. If you got any questions, call 352-307-6000. Suntran, they're going to hold 2 public meetings regarding the Transit Development Plan. An in-person meeting will be held next Wednesday, June 29th, from 6 to 7 p.m. at the MLK First Responders Campus Community Building. That's on Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. A virtual option is also available Thursday, June 30th, from 6 to 7 p.m. Citizens can register online for the virtual meetings via the Suntran website or click registration. Go to webinar.com. Both sessions are free and open to the public. The purpose of these meetings is to solicit input from the community about the Transit Development Plan, a 10-year vision plan for the future of transit in Ocala, Marion County. The Transit Development Plan evaluates the existing transit system, identifies current and future service improvements, and develops a financial plan based on available funding. If you want more information or how to attend these meetings, contact Suntran at 352-401-6999, or you can go to ocalafl.org/Suntran. But that's going to be 2 public meetings regarding the Transit Development Plan. One of them will be in person next Wednesday from 6 to 7 at the MLK First Responders Campus Community Building on MLK Jr. Avenue. And the next one will be a virtual option. It's Thursday, June 30th from 6 to 7 p.m., and you have to go to Suntran's website to register for that virtual meeting. So if you want to be a part of the discussion for Suntran and its improvements, here's your 2 opportunities next Wednesday and Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. When we come back, we're going to talk about some big 2 plans that were approved, one of them in the Shores, another one in southwest Marion County. They got the approval by the Marion County Commission on Tuesday. I'll tell you what those are because they're one of them is a housing community. The other one is a storage facility that's going to have some options that you might not think about, but they will have them at this storage facility. We'll tell you what those are next after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks on a Thursday. Still Dumb Crook News, 10 o'clock. Got some good Dumb Crook News coming up as well at 10 o'clock. So stay with us on WOCA, The Source.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Folks, now listen to this, because it may be hard to believe. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens is having a 50% off sale on practically everything in their huge 5.5-acre store right now at the beginning of the summer growing season. You name it. It's probably marked down by 1/2, 50% off during this sale. I'm talking camellias and azaleas and roses, gardenias, shrubs, herbs, and citrus. I'm talking about crepe myrtles, flowering vines and shrubs, hanging baskets. I'm talking about hundreds of items in their outdoor garden display. Too much to name here. Practically nothing is being held back. It's your one best chance of the year to stock up, really stock up for the growing season. See the ad at bobwinescamelliagardens.net, then hurry on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. They're open daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, keeping Ocala green and growing for 70 years.
Hey, do you know there's an Italian bakery in Ocala? Well, there is. It's the Magnolia Italian Bakery, where you can get the best Italian specialties. We have Italian and New York cheesecakes, fresh-made cannolis, cream puffs, eclairs, and even custom and gourmet cakes. We even serve hot and cold lunch daily. I suggest you try the Italian special number 3. We even cater big and small events. So call ahead, 352-207-2667. Visit the Magnolia Italian Bakery. Manja. God bless.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new
Yep,
trunk.
we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Join Gary and Don Crawford of Pinnacle Retirement Advisors for Retirement with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
QC Kinetics patient Robert Patterson, a veteran and business owner, struggled at work and in the gym with chronic agonizing shoulder pain.
Those injuries just continue to nag, and if you don't treat them, they just get worse. And I just kind of abused my body for a long time, and it finally had said enough is enough.
That's okay, because QC Kinetics tells your pain, hey, enough is enough. Their regenerative treatments bring you relief by helping restore and repair damaged tissue with no drugs, no downtime, and best of all, no surgery.
I was able to exceed the goals that I had previously attained in the gym. It was absolutely worth its weight in gold, so I could continue to live life without limitation.
Ready to get lasting relief from your joint pain? Call QC Kinetics to learn more about how natural biologic treatments can get you lasting results. Call now. It's a free consultation.
352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. QC Kinetics, 352-400-4550.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. 622-9622 is the number to call. 352-622-9622 is the number to call. I told you there's the county commission approved two separate plans at Tuesday's meeting. One of them is a 23-acre Silver Spring Shores storage facility. The property's at northeast corner of Maricamp Road and Emerald Road intersection, about 2,000 feet northwest of Lockheed Martin. It's owned by Silver Spring Shores East LLC and John Rudiani. The storage facility was approved last year, but they needed to come back and get a special use permit for the mini storage facility to add outdoor storage for recreational vehicles, boats, jet skis. They also asked for and received a special exemption to be able to park 18 cabs, 18-wheeler trailer, as well as truck cabs, 18-wheeler trailers, and cargo vans. County Commissioner Kathy Bryant who said that many residents have been asking the commission more and more for special use permits to park the 18-wheeler trucks at or near their homes. She says there's not many places you can go park them. I think it's definitely a product that's needed. The commission did, however, vote to ban refrigerated trucks from being able to park overnight at the facility because they have to run, that refrigeration has to run constantly, I'm sure, for noise. Rudiani noted at the meeting the mini storage buildings will be at the exterior of the property around the 18-wheeler parking. There's also going to be an 8-foot fence that will shield residents to the north of the building. Rudiani said at the meeting the mini storage building will be along the exterior, like I said. Secondly, some of the wildlife found there, like the sandhill crane, hawks, falcons, other wildlife, are on the endangered species list. Shasta County make sure the habitat is inspected for endangered animals. And the county, the Fish and Wildlife Commission is going to come in and inspect. So if there's any wildlife in there that needs to be relocated or protected, they'll do that. But there's going to be a big facility that'll park up to 18 big rigs. And look, out in that area, a lot of people out in the shores, there's a lot of people that live out there that are big rig drivers. And they need a place, it's a pain in the neck to have the truck stops are located at the interstate. To put your truck at a truck stop and have to go 20 miles away to the shores to their home, no. Sometimes they park them in fields and everything. Well, now they're going to have a facility that's protected and lit and everything. I think it makes perfect sense. So that's going to be at the corner of Maricamp and Emerald, about 2,000 feet northwest of the entrance to Lockheed Martin. Also Tuesday, the commission approved the master plan for 288 townhomes across on 36 acres just north of Fairfield Village Retirement Community. It'll be located on the east side of 60th Avenue. Long Green Farms will soon begin construction on the townhomes. Marion County staff described the community as an active community. It's going to have a clubhouse, 6,200 square feet, a walking trail of over almost a mile of a walking trail. The pool's 800 square feet. There's going to be a barbecue area with an outdoor kitchen. There's going to be a 5,000 square foot dog park. There's going to be a central park that's 68,000 square feet. It'll be a mix of townhomes and some large cottage-style townhouses up to 1,250 square feet. So between Ocala South Townhomes and Fairfield Village, they'll be larger than required buffers. So the developers can begin construction. So another development community coming in and giving what is some deem as affordable housing options. Townhomes, I don't know if these are for sale or just for lease, but townhomes and apartments are more affordable to some people than buying a home because they don't have the down payment. They don't have to pay insurance and stuff. So this is another time where it looks like the county commission is giving more space to build homes as we grow as a community. That's their job, is to make sure that they balance growth with building and make sure they don't grow too fast, but make sure we don't fall behind. And we're way behind. The CEP projects that we're 4,000 homes behind. Marion County Realty Association agrees with those numbers. Now, the market has cooled off some, but that's because the Federal Reserve is taking interest rates up to try to slow down spending to stop inflation. But you still have to build houses for people and townhomes and apartments for people who are moving to our area. And they're moving here in large numbers. We've talked about this numerous times on this show, how many people are moving to Marion County. I know some of you don't like that many people are moving here. We can't close the borders of Marion County, folks. People want to move here. Industry wants to relocate here. I mean, just think 15, 20 years ago, R&L Carriers, one of the largest trucking companies in the country, Abco, the largest refrigeration company in the country, weren't here. The Roberts relocated their logistics and all for that company from Ohio to Ocala, where they live. 15 years ago, 20 years ago, we were complaining the county commission didn't accept the Walmart distribution center. 10 years ago, it's well documented, I was constantly calling out the county commission for not approving the New York Yankees deal. We said they were stifling growth. So the county's changed that approach, and they're now working in concert with the Chamber and Economic Partnership. They're working in concert with the City of Ocala, City of Denellen, City of Bellevue, all the municipalities, to develop and grow Ocala and Marion County. And we don't like that either. They're damned if they do, damned if they don't. That's why I would never want to be a public official. It's a thankless job that nobody wants to. Always, half the people don't like how you're doing it. But, progress is coming, folks. We got too much in industry here now not to know that there's going to be an influx of people. So you got to build houses for people to live in. You can't have homeless workers. So those two projects have been approved by the Marion County Commission. 622-9622 is the number to call. We'll take your calls next on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry. A suspect charged with attempting to murder Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh pled not guilty in federal court Wednesday. Authorities confiscated a gun and a knife from the suspect when they arrested him near Kavanaugh's home on June 8th. An FBI affidavit from that day stated the gunman admitted intending to kill Kavanaugh. The Senate passed gun control legislation Thursday, with some Republicans joining Democrats to attach more laws on law-abiding citizens. The 65-33 vote capped a month of negotiations. The red flag laws attached to the bill will give the government the okay to take guns away from anyone they deem unfit. Representative Roger Williams from Texas on Newsmax says we're doing this backwards.
We should secure our schools before we have the gun debate.
Stanley Cup Finals continue tonight at 8 Eastern. The Colorado Avalanche lead the best-of-7 series 3-1. We are USA Radio News.
Balance of Nature's fruits and vegetables in a capsule, changing the world one life at a time.
Before I started taking Balance of Nature, I was so exhausted, and they found nothing wrong. Everything was good, just no energy. For years, I was so worn out. Well, I want to tell you, Balance of Nature has been so good for me. I'm 84 years old, and I feel like I'm 30. I want to scream with happiness. I feel like I'm 30 years old now. So I want to thank Balance of Nature for everything, because this has been the best thing I've ever done.
Experience the Balance of Nature difference for yourself. Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Call 1-800-2468-751 or go to balanceofnature.com and use discount code USA.
If you missed the first big week of the 50% off sale at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, don't worry. It's coming right at you for a second big week. Bob Wine's is throwing away their old price tags and slashing prices by 50% on practically their entire inventory. I'm talking 50% off on camellias and azaleas, roses, gardenias, shrubs, herbs, even citrus and other fruit, plus annuals, perennials, palms, and much more. And get this, 50% off on crepe myrtles, flowering vines, hanging baskets, flowering shrubs, indoor foliage, statuary, clay pottery, and more. See for yourself. Check the big ad or go to bobwinescamelliagardens.net. Special store hours too, daily till 4, Saturdays till 3. Now don't you miss it. The once in a lifetime 50% off sale at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, keeping Ocala in bloom for 70 years.
Uh-oh.
Is that what I thought it was?
As long as you don't think it was me running over a sprinkler head, then no, it wasn't.
Oh, brother.
Don't worry about it. I'll just add it to the honey-do list.
If you had signed up for Mike Scott Plumbing's irrigation package in the first place, you wouldn't have to do anything.
What? Mike Scott Plumbing does irrigation too?
Yeah. I told you they have packages where they take care of everything.
Yeah, but I broke it, so they're not going to cover that.
But with their annual irrigation maintenance plans, you never have to pay for another service charge or broken sprinkler head ever again, regardless of the fault.
So that means I break it, they fix it.
That's what I said, Mr. Genius.
Okay, you win. How do I sign up?
I thought you'd never ask. Call Mike Scott Plumbing today and ask about their irrigation maintenance plans. 237-2888. That's 237-2888.
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Now you've done it.